Hi guys, and welcome to GISTUBE TV, your home for everything entertainment and trending news. Subscribe to this channel, and after subscribing there is a notification bell, the bell button. Click on that bell so you will not miss uploads when I have them for your viewing.
Yes, this morning the reactive police station. Damola no move lo you. Damola no move lo you. Like panyo. Damola no move lo you. Okay, bravo. You can never be okay in police station.
Hello everyone, this is live. Now when we talk about the Nigerian police, we have the good ones and the bad ones. An example of the good ones are the ones that I know, and the bad ones are the ones we are seeing right now in Abulegba. They are extorting people of their money, of hard-earned money, making life hard for them. They are making life hard for them. Can you understand? Listen. And this one had the guts to take my phone because I was recording them. He had the guts to slap my PA and collect his phone. All I said was, let this man ride his bike by himself. You are trying to ride somebody else's bike, you see this bike, and you can't even get the way he was riding his bike. Like, let him ride it by himself, you can now follow him. This one said, he said, you're an animal. I said, for what? What do you call him an animal? I was even in the traffic, I didn't even consider that. Let him ride the bike by himself now. You're an animal. We arrest you, what was the problem? Why? Because ourselves Nigerians, we are the one defending and fighting for them, and still they will come back and say you're animals. You're animals. If only we can stand up for ourselves. Look at him. Don't turn away. Face the camera. See him. See people. Hey, Kenny. Sit down. See people. Sit down. I didn't just say.
Damola Olatunji is in trouble with the Nigerian police. Nollywood actor and chairman of the Nigerian Guild of Movie Directors, TAMPAN, that is known as Theatre and Media Arts Practitioners Association of Nigeria. Nollywood actor Damola Olatunji is in trouble with the Nigerian police and is currently being arraigned over charges of assaulting a police officer and not allowing a police officer perform his duties. Let's get to the beginning of this story and how he ended up being arraigned in court, and also how, according to witnesses, his lawyers have been banned from seeing him and he's not been able to see his wife and loved ones for a few days now. On Monday, Damola Olatunji went live on Instagram to show the faces of policemen who allegedly assaulted him and his PA by seizing their phones in Abulegba area of Lagos State. According to him, he said the policemen forcefully took his phone while he was recording them, and that they also slapped his PA. In fact, let me tell you what he was saying in this video. It was like, oh, why are policemen extorting people and collecting their hard-earned money? That yes, we have good police officers and we have terrible police officers, and that example of a terrible police officer are those that are currently in Abulegba, and they are holding himself and his PA hostage while refusing to let them go, collecting their phones, and also referring to him as an animal simply because he said they should let a man ride his bike to the police station rather than, and that the police officer should ride behind him or beside him rather than have a police officer who is not learned enough to ride a bike take control of his PA's bike. That was the issue. He said that the police officer then referred to him as an animal. They collected his phone because he was trying to take pictures of them, and you could also see the police officer in the video trying to hide his face so that Olatunji would not record the face of the police officer. Now, shortly after this video went viral, it was reported that Olatunji and his PA, who is Salawu, were arrested and detained at the Area P Police Command where they spent the night. That was on Monday. They were both detained at Area P in Ipaja last night. The ridiculous allegation that the police has levied against them now is that they recorded and documented police activity, and that is tantamount to inciting the public against the police, stating that NSAS started the same with the revolution that happened, the movement that happened October 2020 that resulted in the October 2020 massacre of Nigerian youths at the Lekki toll gate in Lagos. They said that the Commissioner of Police ordered them to detain Olatunji and his PA since Monday, and it was put in a cell in a very dehumanizing state. His wife and other family members, as well as many of his colleagues in the movie industry, including a lawyer that came to join him yesterday, when they arrested him on Monday evening, have all been waiting at the gate of the police station since morning they took him on Tuesday, without having access to him. Now, the new reports that we have, as at the time that I'm telling you this video, as I'm recording this video and we're going to be watching it, is that he has now been arraigned to court. First, they detained him, and his family tried to, get him to go out of cell on bail, but they refused bail. They've now arraigned him to court, no investigations, nothing, and they are charging him with assaulting a police officer. He's been arraigned at the magistrates court in Ogba for alleged public incitement and assault of police officers. They are saying that, family members are saying that he didn't commit the crime they're accusing him of, and that they forced him to delete the IG live video he made at the scene of the incident. He was not granted access to his lawyers, and the person that recorded the video of Damola Olatunji in court, being arraigned with no prior information, he has no access to lawyers or whatever, is now saying that people should come to the aid of Damola because he was just trying to confront erring police officers, and he was not trying to incite anything against them, but just to say that you can't just tamper or trample on people's rights. A lot of people are actually saying that indeed you are not supposed to tamper on people's rights, and that police are quick to arrest and detain and even charge to call Damola Olatunji, but the killers of Sylvester, the Justice for Sylvester hashtag of the secondary school boy that was allegedly given substance to take by some of the senior students in his school, that these boys, the senior students, are yet to be brought to book. We don't know what is wrong with them, but they are quick to arrest Damola Olatunji, the chairman of Tampa. This is like a very serious situation going on currently. If you're wondering who Damola Olatunji is, aside from being the chairman of the Nigerian Guild of Actors, Tampan, he is also a movie producer, actor, director, and is married to Arugba. Actually, he used to be married. If you don't know who Arugba is, let me just quickly tell you who Arugba's real name is. Arugba is Buki Awoyemi, and has twin children for Damola Olatunji. Damola Olatunji is actually from Osun State, Nigeria. He's from Edo. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing the name very well. He's the second child in a family of 6, and he had his primary and secondary education in Ile-Ife before he proceeded to the Yaba College of Technology, Lagos, to study electrical engineering. In fact, engineering was like the childhood dream of Damola Olatunji. All of his childhood, he wanted to be an engineer, which was why he went to Yaba College of Technology, Lagos, to study electrical engineering. However, this changed at the school at the Yaba College of Technology when he grew a desire to engage in other activities. He said that he thought of doing something else, and then he joined a drama group where he did some stage plays. He then joined friends who had been in the movie industries at location and studios. He says his mentor in the industry is Yomi Fashlanso, and also Yomi Fashlanso supported him and encouraged him in acting. The first movie that shot Damola Olatunji into limelight was the movie titled Rain, by Okpeyemi Ayola, titled Ojo, and it was directed by Yomi Fashlanso. Now, in 2013, Damola Olatunji got married to a UK-based Raliat at the Ikoyi registry, but then shortly after, the marriage collapsed, and it was said that was because, I mentioned Arugba earlier. Arugba is the lady that acted in a movie. She acted Arugba in that movie, and that name stuck with her, Buki Aweyemi. So it was alleged that they had a secret romance. They met on set of a movie production. They had, some fling, and it resulted into pregnancy. And so Damola Olatunji put his first wife away and got married to Buki Aweyemi, and it is said that they're actually happily married until tomorrow. They have twin children, Debbie and Dave. Now, his mom is a prophetess. She's prophetess Ajibola and Nike Olatunji. In fact, his mom and a lot of people actually are in front of the courts waiting to hear what the terms would be at the end of the day, and if they are going to release Damola Olatunji anytime soon. Now, Damola Olatunji has said that he's never good at lying. I just want to point this out in an interview that he held with Sunday Sun. he said that since his mom is a prophetess, she's always had a way, like even before she became a prophetess, she was a fashion designer, but that she's always had a way to know if he was lying to her, and so he tried to avoid lying to her, but that he likes football. So sometimes he would lie to his mom that he wanted to do something, but then he would go and play ball, things like that, that just little children kind of do, and you think, oh, okay, they're just, having fun. But he said that he's always been an adventurous person, and one thing he would never stand for was to be cheated, which is probably why he spoke up for his PA when the police officers were trying to get his bike from him and things like that. Because in the video that Damola Olatunji posted, you could sense the passion and the frustration in his voice, and subsequently he's been arrested and currently being arraigned at the magistrates court in Ogba, Lagos, Nigeria. I'll let you know as situations unfold, if he's found guilty or if the case will be thrown away, if you have access to a lawyer. As the situation unfolds, I will let you know. Thank you for watching this video. Take care of yourself and bye.